You open your feed, and there it is, a headline that almost feels unreal. Travis Hunter's wife files for divorce, demands $40 million settlement. The number alone makes your eyes widen. 40 million. From the same couple that was posting baby photos just weeks ago. Within minutes, the rumor spreads like wildfire. Pages repost it, TikToks exaggerate it, and faceless accounts start narrating the truth behind the split. No one knows where it started, but everyone's talking like they've seen the documents. You scroll, trying to find a source. Screenshots of supposed court filings, blurry signatures, even fake email leaks, all shared thousands of times. The more you look, the stranger it gets. Some accounts claim Leanna was spotted alone at an event. Others swear Travis unfollowed her on Instagram. People dissect every small move, every caption, every emoji, as if decoding a scandal hidden in plain sight. But you notice something missing. Not a single verified report. No official statement. No media outlet confirming it. Just fan pages feeding on chaos. And the worst part? It's working. Engagement numbers are exploding. Comment sections turning cruel. And the internet has already decided who to blame. By the time night falls, the rumor has escaped the sports world and entered gossip territory. Everyone's suddenly an expert in their marriage. And yet, the people at the center of it, Travis and Leanna, remain completely silent for now. You wake up the next morning and the rumors everywhere. Trending hashtags, YouTube thumbnails, even sports pages switching from stats to gossip. People are stitching together timelines, screenshots, and quotes, trying to prove that this isn't just talk. Someone digs up an old clip from the sidelines, the one where Leanna looks tense while Travis walks past her. It's less than 10 seconds long, but the internet turns it into a full-blown fight. Suddenly, that clip becomes Exhibit A. You watch as creators slow it down, zoom in, add voiceovers, and point arrows like they're solving a mystery. Some say she ignored him after an argument. Others claim he walked away from her. The truth? No one knows. But the clip fits the narrative too perfectly to question. People start pulling older posts, moments when she wasn't in his photos, when captions were shorter, when smiles looked forced. Every detail becomes evidence. Leanna's name starts trending too, but not in a good way. The comments get ugly. Insults, accusations, and those same recycled words. Gold digger, clout chaser, fake. The story's not just about a rumored divorce anymore. It's turning into a public trial, and through it all, Travis stays quiet. No tweets, no interviews, just silence. The kind that makes people even more convinced something's wrong. Because on social media, silence isn't peace, it's proof. Days pass, and the silence finally breaks. You're scrolling late at night when a post from Travis appears. Calm, direct, but clearly written by someone who's had enough. No PR tone, no dramatic words, just a statement. He says there's no divorce, no lawsuit, no fight. He calls the $40 million rumor internet fiction, the kind that grows legs faster than truth ever can. It's short, almost too short, but enough to stop you mid-scroll. He doesn't attack anyone. Instead, he thanks the fans who checked in and reminds everyone that not everything they see online is real. Then, at the very end, he adds a single line. I stand by my wife. Always have, always will. That sentence alone changes everything. The comments shift instantly, half relieved, half skeptical. Some people call it damage control, others call it loyalty, but you can tell he means it. Within hours, Leanna reposts the message with a heart emoji. No caption, no explanation, just quiet solidarity. Still, the damage is done. The algorithm doesn't care about clarifications, only clicks, and the false story has already reached millions. People start questioning the apology, breaking it down like another clue. One post says, if there's no problem, why address it at all? Another says, they're only acting close now that everyone's watching. You realize that in the online world, even the truth sounds suspicious when it arrives too late. And for Travis and Leanna, the line between defending love and performing it has never been thinner. You start noticing the shift. Travis's statement was supposed to calm things down, but instead, it does the opposite. The focus turns to Leanna. Her old videos start resurfacing, the ones from before the wedding, when she talked about giving Travis the option to break up before college. It was meant to sound mature back then, like she was being honest about distance and fame, but now people twist it. They say she was never loyal, that she planned her exit from the start. Clips are cut, captions rewritten, and suddenly her voice is everywhere, just not in the way she meant it. You watch as TikToks label her calculated, Twitter threads call her manipulative, and gossip pages use her smile as proof of deceit. It's no longer about whether she filed for divorce. It's about whether she ever truly loved him. Meanwhile, Leanna Leanna stays quiet. No rants, no live videos, just silence. But the silence doesn't save her. Every new post, even unrelated ones, gets flooded with comments about money, betrayal, and that now infamous $40 million. Fans who once supported her now dissect everything: her clothes, her captions, her tone, searching for guilt that may not even exist. Travis posts once more, just a picture of the two of them with no caption, but it barely matters. The rumor's too big now. People don't want a happy couple, they want a broken one. And in the chaos of likes and reposts, the truth gets buried deeper. Because once the internet decides who the villain is, no amount of love can change the script. You see the shift again, this time from Travis himself. The man who's been quiet for weeks finally decides to speak, not as an athlete, but as a husband. In a podcast interview, he's calm but firm. When the host brings up the $40 million divorce, he doesn't dodge it. He laughs, then shakes his head, saying, "If that were true, trust me, you'd see me on TMZ with boxes outside my house." The audience laughs, but you can tell he's serious underneath it. Then he talks about Leanna, says people only see clips, not the person. That she's been under pressure ever since his career took off. Death threats, insults, strangers sending hate to her DMs. You can hear the fatigue in his voice, the kind that comes from having to defend your partner over and over again for things that never happened. Later that night, Leanna reposts the clip on her story with a short line. He didn't have to say it, but he did. It's simple, but it hits. For a moment, you see the walls between them and the public start to close. Fans begin apologizing in her comments. A few influencers delete their rumor videos, and even sports pages start posting corrections. But the internet never forgets. Screenshots stay, clips resurface, and the algorithm keeps recycling the chaos. Even when truth wins, it only trends for a day. And as you scroll past the podcast clip again, you realize the story isn't really about divorce anymore. It's about survival, the kind that comes from being famous in a world that never stops watching. Weeks go by, and things seem quiet, but you know how this works. Silence online never means peace. It just means people are digging deeper. You start seeing new posts pop up. Clips from Travis's live streams, screenshots of Leanna's old tweets, even blurry pictures from what looks like a tense night out. The captions say things like, "Energy's off," or "He doesn't look happy." At first, you ignore it, but then you notice both of them have stopped posting together. No photos, no stories, no mentions, just solo updates. Travis is back to football highlights, while Leanna's posting soft makeup looks and motivational quotes. It's subtle, but fans pick up on it instantly. Comment sections start asking, "Are they still together?" Others reply, "He's focusing on the season. Let them breathe." But the truth is, the spotlight doesn't let anyone breathe. Travis looks more serious in interviews now. No smiles, no small talk. Leanna looks radiant online, but her captions sound colder, like she's talking to people instead of with them. You can feel the emotional distance, the kind that doesn't need words to be noticed. Behind the scenes, rumors start again. This time, not about divorce papers or money, but about space. Sources say they've agreed to take time apart, though no one knows if that's real or just another twist invented by gossip blogs. And as you scroll past their old couple videos, the ones full of laughter, matching outfits, and promises, you can't help but wonder if fame really kills love, or if love just fades quietly when too many eyes are watching it happen. Then one morning, it happens. The truth finally surfaces. Not through a statement or interview, but a post. Leanna uploads a photo, just a plain one. No glam, no filters, no smiles. The caption reads, "We're growing in different directions, and that's okay." No mention of divorce, no drama, just honesty. It's quiet, but heavy. You scroll through the comments and see hearts, broken ones, prayers, and paragraphs from fans who followed them since day one. Within minutes, Travis posts his own story. Just a black screen with the words, "No hate, just love, and that's it." No shade, no explanation. Two posts, both saying everything without really saying anything. The media jumps on it instantly. Articles call it an emotional split. Podcasts start analyzing every word, and gossip pages post side-by-side timelines of their downfall. But between all that noise, there's something different this time. Respect. No one's mocking, no one's celebrating. Maybe people finally see that not every breakup has to be a battlefield. A few days later, Leanna is seen at a charity event. No ring, but still smiling. Travis is back at practice, focused, calm, like a man who's finally accepted what life handed him. You realize this isn't about scandal anymore. It's about two people learning to exist separately after living under the same spotlight for too long. And as the online storm slowly fades, you understand what the whole story was really about. Not a $40 million rumor, not fame, not even betrayal, but how love looks when the world refuses to look away.